Welcome to my guitar review channel, guys. Today I have something different, a 2017 Jericho Elite 6 with a neck-through construction. Some of you may be familiar with Jericho guitars, but probably most of you have never seen one. In any case, they are rare and you don't see them every day. And I have the Jericho Elite 6, a 6-string guitar that features some truly interesting specs, and whoa! Looking better from behind is what I'm talking about. Look at that 5-piece neck. Anyway, what do we got here? First of all, we have ash body, 2-piece flame maple top, 5-piece Wenge and maple neck, 25.75-inch scale length and 17-inch flat radius. We got hip shot locking tuners, hip shot fixed bridge and Seymour Duncan pickups. This Jericho comes in a see-through black open pore finish. I'm gonna tell you who Jericho Guitars are while you are enjoying the beauty shots. According to their official website, Jericho Guitars has been in business since 2012, providing the highest quality guitars for the best price available. Speaking of availability, where can you get a guitar like this? The answer can be found in the frequently asked questions section of the website. It is as follows. We do not have any exclusive retailers, we do not have standard retail markup either. We have guitars at Guitar Center and many other top retailers, but they are not new or factory direct and do not have any transferable warranty. If you wish to become a retailer of Jericho guitars, please consider that we do not maintain a standard retail markup. This allows us to make great guitars for such a low price. So they pretty much work with pre-orders on the website and what is available at the moment. Jericho are even offering baritone version of their guitars without any extra cost. How nice of them. And the last important question, where is Jericho Guitars located? They state, we are a Texas-based company with best-in-class global partners in Canada, South Korea and Indonesia. Jericho Guitars is operated in Kansas City, USA. So, designed and conceived by Jericho Guitars in the USA using the world's premier sources of tone woods, handmade in South Korea by our team of craftsmen. I cannot help but to wonder what's the Indonesian facility all about, and this particular guitar has some features that I've seen on guitars made in Indonesia. I wanna say that it's just as good as a mayonnaise guitar, because yeah, we're all thinking it, this looks like a mayonnaise, but it's not quite there. But they don't cost as a mayonnaise either. Just look at this beautiful Telecaster listed on their website, 2023 Fusion Walnut Evertune 6. It's on sale for $1,000, discounted from $1,700. Check out the crazy specs on this thing. Seymour Duncan pickups, Evertune bridge, locking tuners, ebony fingerboard. Great guitars, affordable price. And with that in mind, let's check out today's model. First of all, we got ash body, 2-piece flame maple top in a see-through open pore finish. It features a neck-trough-body construction with a 5-piece Wenge and maple neck. The fingerboard kind of looks like Makassar ebony to me, I'm gonna call it ebony. 25.75-inch scale length, 17-inch radius, kind of unusual. And then we have 24 jumbo stainless steel frets. Neat. What's the hardware situation? Black hip shot locking tuners and a black hip shot fixed bridge. Master volume and a 5-way switch that splits the pickups. The pickups are Seymour Duncan SH2 Jazz at the neck position and Seymour Duncan JB bridge. My friend tells me that he bought this guitar for roughly $2,300 in Europe, which equals to about $1,700 in USA. Seems like a bargain comparing it to mayonnaise prices. Pickups out of the way, this is what the cavities look like. Jericho used this isolation foam, preventing the pickup from rattling inside, because you don't have a traditional pickup ring here. Shielding paint in the cavity, and you can kind of see the maple top right here. Do you see the edge of it, where it connects to the body? I'm gonna give you a better look. Here, it's more visible. And I wanna be careful with this open pore finish, carefully moving the pickup out of the way, not scratching it, to reveal the bridge pickup cavity. Insulation foam pushing against the pickup. And some black shielding paint. The pickups are an interesting choice. At the neck position we have SH2N, Seymour Duncan Jazz, made in USA, but the pickups were made in 2018. This is interesting. Laser edge Seymour Duncan logo, made in America. The cover is an option listed in the Seymour Duncan website as black powder coat. A great choice to complement the see-through black finish of the Jericho. And then at the bridge, Jericho has put one of the most popular Seymour Duncan pickups, the TB4 JB model. The JB is what most of people think when you mention a Seymour Duncan hot humbucker. This one was also made in 2018. Since there's no pickup ring on those pickups, the foam from underneath is pushing up and you adjust the height by screwing down on the sides. I'm gonna quickly show you the specs of the JB. It's Audio-Technica 5, 4 conductor, and it reads 16.78K as per the specifications. Then at the neck position we have the Jazz, also Audio-Technica 5, reading at about 7.24. But since those are 4 conductor pickups, we have 5-way switch, and what this switch should do is we have the neck at single coil split, then we have both pickups split and bridge split. I could be wrong though, I don't have the official specs of this guitar. When you see the electronics and the way they are wired, correct me guys if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. A perfect choice for a bridge for this Neck-trough guitar. It is a hip-shot hardtail fixed black bridge, machined from solid brass, polished and plated, and it has forged steel adjustable saddles. You can individually adjust the height of each saddle and you can intonate it with those screws. The pickup covers and the bridge finish are a perfect match. Speaking of stylish combination, we have a bound body, bound neck, where the body binding is just thick enough to cover the edge of the maple top. Speaking of, this is not a flat top. It slopes along the edges, providing a comfortable fit for the hand. Smoothly done everywhere, and you can see where the two-piece maple top connects. The fret edges are nicely rolled, I don't feel any overhang. We have side dot inlays and no inlays on the fingerboard. And I'm gonna call this Macassar ebony with, look at how that stripe is curving here, with a truly interesting scale length of 25.75 inches, 24 stainless steel jumbo frets and a 17-inch radius. The nut is 41.5 millimeters and 1.63 inch wide. The 12th fret is 52.5 millimeters or 2.06 inches. Neck thickness at the first fret is 90 millimeters or 0.74 inch. Neck thickness at the 12th fret is 20.5 millimeters or 0.8 inch. Feels like a thin and comfortable neck, and indeed it has a neck profile in the shape of thin U at the 1st and 12th frets. The nut on this particular guitar has been replaced, so I'm not gonna comment on it. The truss rod is adjusted by a 4mm Allen wrench, and this is what the truss rod cavity and nut looks like. I'm not gonna bother showing you the ugly black plastic cover. Top of the black hip shot locking tuners, and for me personally the headstock is my least favorite thing about this guitar, even though Jericho Guitars use the same flame maple on the headstock. Features the same white binding as the body. It says here Jericho Guitars with this beautiful font, the J logo on top, and I cannot say I'm happy with the shape of this headstock. It's kind of unimaginative. But wait until you see the back of this guitar. A lot of people would compare it to the Mayones Regius, but this is quite different. What do we got for specs? You can clearly see the wings of the body made of ash. I've seen a couple of ash guitars these days, they all have this pattern. The party piece, the neck goes through the body with a 5-piece Wenge maple Wenge maple Wenge construction that goes all the way through the body, and the strings go through the neck. The entire construction feels very ergonomical. We have some comfort cutaways here on the top horn, one on the bottom, and a huge comfort cutaway here for the belly. The edge of the body is rolled along the entire length. Absolutely gorgeous back. Not much to talk about the electronics compartment though. We have a single volume control 500K, a black ground wire soldered on top of it, and then we have a 5-way switch which splits the pickups and it goes all the way to the maple top. but I don't want to be guessing how these are connected. They could split as singles, they could be parallel and series. If you're good at electronics, let me know what you're seeing in the comment section, guys. My guess is as good as everybody's. The cavity is painted with this shooting paint on the inside. Output jack has this oval black plate, original strap button in the back and here on the top horn, and the beautiful, comfortable 5-piece neck made out of Venge and maple. I like the way that it feels and it looks, and it has a small volute, which is always comfortable for me. The back of the headstock features black hip shot tuners with gold thumb screws, which are amongst the best choices for 7-string, 8-string and baritone guitars. And between them is the serial number W7. I'm not entirely sure this guitar was made in 2017 because it features pickups that were made in 2018. Another feature that I don't like, but it's understandable for the money that they're asking for this guitar, is the cover of the electronics, which is this black plastic, and it doesn't sit well with this beautiful back. I absolutely understand that you have to cut costs somewhere, but look at this beautiful back and then you see this ugly plastic here. Again, how to change the strings on locking tuners. Feed them straight through the tuner as I did here. Lock them from the bottom, not too tight, and then rotate at approximately 90 degrees. So they have some tension on them, you tune them later. Don't wrap the string around the tuner head. And let's weigh this guitar. Pretty lightweight at 3,227 grams or 7.11 pounds. And now it's time for a quick sound demo. And now it's time to give you my honest opinion about this guitar. It is well made, it plays well, looks nice, but it's kind of boring. Don't get me wrong, the mayonnaise doesn't feel that much better, but it's exciting. If the good people from Jericho manage to get their guitars in the hands of some popular artists, I think that would be another story. Nevertheless, it's been a pleasure. Like this video and subscribe, damn it!